And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome York.
First pitch coming your way next.
York Yankees.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, King Tejada. Manning back to work. Tejada made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Pretty rare to see a 3-homer game like he had last time out. The only active player with at least 4 3-homer performances is Mookie Betts, who's tied for the all-time lead with 6.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt. Just outside. And it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Kicks and fires. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Tejada at second with nobody out. Runner on the go again. This one popped up. Duvall makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Josue De Paula.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Josue De Paula. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first, they don't come any quicker. 3 pitches.
The third baseman, number 3, King.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
And next for L.A., King Tejada. 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Into center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. So bases all loaded up. Tejada now at the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killer. So 2 down. Jorby Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air. Smith should have this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout. Tejada added one more to that hitting streak. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.